Hello everybody, I wish all you are good. The current series of project engineering management automation step by step is about comparing the planned work simulation with the actual work simulation on a daily basis, which it is the first part of earned value management applications. So first of all, let us to give an introduction about the necessity of earned value application. Even the most ambitious and well-planned projects sometimes stray off course. Take the case of the International Space Station, a five-nation collaboration that started off with a $36.75 billion budget. It was eventually completed 6 years behind schedule at a final cost of $105 billion, going over budget by an astronomical 186%. There are dozens of similar examples closer to Earth. The Olympics, for instance, see budget overruns almost as a matter of routine. The 2014 Sochi Winter Olympics went a colossal $39 billion over budget. And the London Summer Games required an extra $11.9 billion. Sadly, cost overruns and delays aren't the only challenge facing high-value projects. Efficient project management calls for versatile tools and techniques that managers can use to track multiple deficiencies and improve operational productivity. Put simply, earned value management (EVM) is a method of measuring and monitoring the amount of work completed on a given project against the plan. More specifically, earned value management is a project management methodology that measures performance based on combinations of factors like project schedule, cost, technical scope, and risks. It assesses progress against a baseline by comparing planned and actual values, using the information to identify problems and predict cost and schedule a project completion. Project managers can use these insights to plug operation loopholes and make other necessary adjustments on the code. Earned value (EV) is a key performance indicator (KPI) that signifies a quantified value of work accomplished on a project at a given date. Earned value for an ongoing project is calculated according to a preset rule that avoids subjective estimates and biases to deliver an objective measures of project performance. Earned value management helps project managers develop corrective actions, increase efficiency, and keep project parameters within budget. Although earned value management is one of the most accurate project forecasting techniques, it is a complex methodology that calls for the use of comprehensive earned value management platforms for optimal implementation. Earned value management works by maintaining a baseline of measurable units like hours, money, and other project values. It uses these values to provide a more detailed and accurate assessment of project status than a basic comparison of budget and actual values would allow. Effectively, it tells project managers if they are behind schedule or over budget on an ongoing project. It does this by allowing them to ask and answer three key questions. Past project progress, where have we been? Present project progress, where are we now? Future project progress, where are we going? A precise estimation of where you are on a project requires that you have a baseline against which to compare actual work done. Optimally implemented, earned value brings several benefits for project managers. They include accurate progress measurement. Instead of using overall percentage to determine work done, earned value management breaks down project into measurable buckets or milestones. It then uses the project plan to assign a weight to each completed package and provide a summarized percentage of forward completed. Accurate forecasting. Earned value remains one of the best forecasting tools enabling project managers and stakeholders to plan resources, optimize efficiency across multiple dimensions, and ensure timely completion. Project discipline. Earned value management integrates project data across 4 dimensions: schedule, cost, scope, and risk. It maintains discipline in all 4 dimensions to ensure optimal project efficiency and completion within plan parameters. cost-effective by giving project managers information to make targeted adjustments and value management ensures measurable results with very little additional cost. Fast intervention, earned value management, insights lets project managers intervene ahead of time to tweak functionalities, invest in better technologies, and set end user expectations. Increased visibility. Clear metrics provided by value management improve project visibility and raises accountability among all the stakeholders. As a first step in integrating the simulation of the actual works, we have to learn what has been actuated. Let us to suppose that the formwork for column, wall, slab, and beams spend twice the relative durations which had been planned. And under this case, it is found that the finish date of the project will be delayed up to 13th August 2025 in the sample which we are submitting now currently. And while pause the visual at a mentioned date and comparing the daily plan with the actual situation, we will be able to monitor how the work shifts on a daily basis through simulation. For example, in our sample, when we post the visual on the 29th April 2025 date, we will find that the plant should be at the 10th stage, while the actual steel will be at the 6th stage. The plant at the first section as the plant should be at the yard foundation formwork, while the actual we found it still at the first floor slab and beam formwork. At the second section, the plan should be at the second floor column and wall reinforcement, while the actual still it is at the ground floor slab and beam reinforcement. And at the third section, at the plan, it should be at the second floor slab and beam reinforcement, while at the actual we are still at the ground floor slab and beam reinforcement. At the fourth section, at the plant, we should be at the first floor slab and beam formwork, but the actual still it is at the ground floor slab and beam formwork. And by the same way, we will be able to compare every situation on daily basis just by posting the visual on the required date. I would be very happy. I would be very happy if you could subscribe and share your opinions and comments on my YouTube channel regularly, so that this approach can be better covered and more comprehensive. And now please let us to continue with the our visuals. As you see here, in this part, we have the plant schedule, and the down part we have the actual schedule, and this part it is reflecting the sample which we have applied and explained what we are going to applying in our sample. So let us to continue with the visual and compare by yourself between the plan and the actuals. See you in the next video. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.